Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Unfortunately, the John Deaton feed has been interrupted. And I know there will be some folks who are let down by this. But it wasn't all fluff. Furthermore, I'm not all that interested in free pass stuff, such as dwelling on the past while griping about the present. The main issue, though, is that this situation hasn't improved. Ethereum has been elevated to a special status while the rest of the universe remains tormented. And we can't let this continue. This is why I support what John Deaton is doing with XRP and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. My motivation isn't so much vengeance as it is a desire to see everyone succeed. However, we can never realize our full potential in this setting as long as one procedure is protected at the expense of all others. So, the major announcement in this livestream, or rather announcements, as there were three, all pertain to this. Off the beaten path, Stephen Nair was a member of the Ethereum. He possesses a wealth of information that might be used against ICO. We know this because a three-letter agency picked him up off the street, shoved him into a vehicle, and tried to intimidate and silence him. Seems like he could be sitting on some vital information for humanity. And trust me, there are undoubtedly some influential people here. They have the option of sending in the snipers to take care of this person. They can't silence him, and he shows no signs of backing down. John therefore indirectly declared his intention to act as a representative. A lawyer's client privilege protects me, he argues. He made the very serious, we could call it a threat or promise, that the SEC continues on with this case, versus Brad and Chris, and I found that to be an interesting live stream because I feel like he's poking at the SEC here. Now, everyone here knows that Bill Hinman is going to be subjected to cross-examination. It's highly possible he'll be summoned to testify as a witness. Oh God, I really want this to occur right now. I'm crossing my fingers that the trial goes on and we get Bill to testify. It would be a day of worldwide celebrations if that happened. If that does occur, he argues, Bill Hinman will be staring down the barrel of a nightmare. He needs to do a lot of explaining. I don't see the relevance to Steve or Naira. Is Bill Hinman listed as an investor in these documents? If so, did he take part in an unlawful ICO and afterwards come forward to clear his name? A more plausible explanation is that clients of Bill Hinman's law company were involved in the ICO in question, which would explain why he would be included in connection with it. What it is, I cannot say. We can only assume he didn't tell us all the facts. That was to be anticipated, to some extent. But if John San has seen the proof this man possesses, he knows how important it is. He has my unwavering trust. He's not the type to make things up or engage in empty posturing. In numerous respects. I believe the purpose of this webcast was not just to educate us, but to alert the general public that, you know what, maybe you think this is going to go away. But the surface tension is only now rising. As for his proclamation, he said the truth would be revealed. Even if they drop their case against Brad and Chris, I doubt that will be enough to halt it for the time being. The second element of his statement was that he will be joining the team at Spending Bits in the role of chief legal advisor. And you know, I strongly admire the things you can do with the XRP ledger loading value like Bitcoin on there and making it very transactional, fast, and inexpensive. I look forward to seeing what Spend a Bit could do here. It really works out well. I worry that people take my skepticism of monetary expenditures too far. Just when someone says, oh, spend a bit too, so much better than Lightning or other things, I have to kind of push back. I'll ask, so, how's it working out for you? Have you ever tried investing equally as much time and money? Unfortunately, that is not the case. Maybe, though, they'll be able to get this operation running. And if they do, I believe you can once again create a compelling platform that is quick, inexpensive, and simple to use, in this case, Bitcoin. It might function similarly to a Lightning network. But there is a lot of construction to be done, and they need to get people up ramps. It's intriguing to see John engaged in that, though. His eyes have been opened to the vision. And you know what? I'm all for it when we finally develop practical crypto systems. The final piece of news was that he would be publishing a memoir. To begin, I have no doubt that you will find them fascinating. Looking forward to reading these. But I'll tell you this, when we had no one and no one took us seriously, we gave them this look. And it was difficult because you're working in a field that few people care about, cryptocurrencies, for example. This person gave us, like, untold amounts of legal services for free, and he brought a spotlight to our side of the issue and put a lot of our perspective in front of the judge. Leave your thoughts in the comments about whether or not you plan to buy his memoir and whether or not you believe it will help or hurt his cause. Please subscribe and like as always. See you soon, bye.